Hello students, myself Rashmi Adur from Department of Physics, KLS Kokte Institute of Technology, Belgaum. Today I will be discussing few CET questions with their solutions on the topic current electricity. Let us start with the first question. In the circuit shown in figure, the reading of emitter A is 0.2 ampere, 0.4 ampere, 0.6 ampere and 0.1 ampere. 0.1 ampere is a wrong answer because 0.1 ampere will be correct if the resistors are in series. But if you see the diagram, circuit diagram, in the circuit diagram resistors are in parallel. But here we can say only 3 resistors are in parallel, that is 6, 3 and 2, because the other resistor 4 ohm is connected to a battery. So while doing a equivalent resistance calculation, we have to take only 3 resistors. Equivalent resistance is given by 1 over R is equal to 1 by 6 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 2. When you do the calculation by taking LCM and all, you will get R value as 1 ohm. This R value, equivalent resistance value, is in series with the 4 ohm resistance. Therefore, what we will get? The total resistance offered by the circuit as 1 plus 4 is equal to 5 ohms. We have a resistance value, we have a voltage value. Use Ohm's law, you will get current value I is equal to 2 divided by 5 because I is equal to V by R. 2 divided by 5 will give the 0.4 ampere as an answer. Therefore, option B is a correct one. Next, we have second question. The potential difference between the points A and B is A 2 volts, B 20 volts, C 3 volts, D minus 20 volts. Clearly we can make out option B and D are incorrect because when you apply Kirchhoff's law to the given circuit, it will not give a 20 and minus 20 because to get these two answers plus 20 volt and minus 20 volts, either all the elements should be in the same direction to the flow of current or it should be in a opposite direction to the flow of current. But if you see the diagram, some of the elements are in the same direction of the flow of current, some of them are opposite to the direction of flow of current. Therefore, the options B and D are incorrect. Let us go for a solution. Apply Kirchhoff's laws to the Kirchhoff's law to the circuit. From point A to point B, we will get VA minus 6. Minus 6 why? Because battery 6 volt battery is connected in opposite direction to the flow of current. And you can see plus 9 because it is in the same direction of the flow of current. So when you do the calculation, we will get VA minus VB is equal to 3 volts. That is option C is a correct answer. So before going to a solution, first make out which are the wrong answers. So 20 and minus 20, clearly if you see the diagram, add all the elements 6, 2, 2, 9 and 1. When you add, you will get a 20, but it is not a correct one because one battery is in opposite direction. There you have to subtract the value. Therefore 20 and minus 20 are the wrong answers. Option C is a correct answer. Next, we have third question. The electric potential at the surface of an atomic nucleus Z is equal to 50 of radius 9 into 10 to the power minus 15 is 8 into 10 to the power 6 volts, 8 into 10 to the power 8 volts, 8 into 10 to the power 4 volts and 8 into and 80 volts. So here 80 volt is a wrong answer, because from the solution, if we go for a calculation, the equation contains 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught. You can see the equation here. 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught will give the answer 9 into 10 to the power 9. So we can expect the answer should contain 10 to the power value, which option D does not have. Therefore, option D is a wrong answer. So what we will get? Substitute the values. 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught, ZE divided by R. Z value is 50, E is charge of the electron, and R is radius given. So here simple calculation, in the denominator and numerator you have a 9. Cancel both the values, you will end up with a 50 into 1.6, it is nothing but 80. And when you add all the 10 to the power values, you will get 10 to the power 9 into 10 to the power minus 19, 10 to the power plus 15 it will become. So the value of 10 to the power will become 5. Here one side you have a 80 into 10 to the power 5. When you rearrange the terms for 8, you will get 8 into 10 to the power 6. Therefore, option A is a correct answer. Option A is correct one. Fourth question we have, in an AC circuit, the current I is equal to 100 sin 200 pi t. In this circuit, the current rises from 0 to peak value in time 1 by 300 second, 1 by 400 second, 1 by 200 second, and 1 divided by 100 second. How to find this value? Time value. Here, to find a time, at least we should know the frequency value. So compare this given equation with the standard equation what we have for current. I is equal to I naught sin 2 pi fd. In place of I naught we have 100. In place of 2f we have a 200. So when you equate for 2f, it will be 200, that is f is equal to 100 Hertz. So we have a frequency term, calculate time period, it will be 1 divided by 100, but don't make hurry, it is not a correct answer, because see the question, they have asked for the time taken to rise the current from 0 to peak value. So within what time the current will rise from 0 to peak? It will take T by 4 time to rise from 0 to peak value. So what we have? We have to calculate time taken by the current to rise from 0 to peak value, that is T by 4 is equal to T value is what? 1 divided by 100. So 1 divided by 4 into 100, you will get answer as 1 divided by 400. Therefore, which option is correct? Option B is a correct one. So do the calculations properly. Don't make hurry by taking T is equal to 1 divided by 100. Read the questions properly. They have asked for the time taken for the current to rise from 0 to peak value. So it is T by 4. Thank you.